Thank you a lot for coming along today. I am Mayan from Human Resources Department of Standard Cheese, which is a wholesaler, retailer and distributors of quality windows and doors for residential and commercial premises. First, I would like to give you a brief introduction about our department main responsibilities. Human Resources Department focuses on identifying organizational needs, development of work roles, recruitment trainings, industrial relations, performance analysis, remuneration, and worker compensations. Our today's topic is how to develop Human Resources Department. As you know, it's very important to have a good department to improve the overall quality and effectiveness of our companies. I know that during this presentation, you may have a lot of questions, but please wait until the end of the talks. We are happy to answer. Now, let's begin with our outlines. We will present 5 main methods to improve our department, which are recruitment, training, performance analysis, remuneration, and managing company documents. The first idea will be presented by Nam Anh.
Thank you, Mayan. And now I'm going to talk to you about how to improve the recruitment. As you know that the recruitment is very important not only for the human resources department but also for the whole company. So good recruitment will bring good employees and they will contribute a lot to the success of our business. And now here there are 3 ways that we can use to improve the recruitment. First of all, cooperating with the university. The university is a big source of workers and we can cooperate with them as a partner and give chance for all students to intern in our company, and then we can take the best student to work for us. Secondly, attracting the competitors, good workers. There are a lot of people who are working for the competitors, so we can attract them by giving better working conditions or higher salary if they come to work for us. And finally, we are a big company in Australia and we are trying to expand our business in the other countries. So selecting the international employees is a good choice because the international workers they not only can give us a lot of contribution to the business but also can give more information about the market in their countries, and we can have a better plan to set up our business there. That's all about recruitment, and now my teammate will come up with the next part of our presentation training.
Hi guys, I'm Huyền and thanks for Nam Anh. So our next step is training people. To begin with, I would like to present to you some soft skills that our employees need to put up in the workplace. And of course, we will invite some experts to come and train them in this field. Okay? The first soft skill is presentation. Well, all people always need to know the best way to present their ideas or to express their opinions to avoid unnecessary misunderstanding, so they can cooperate or work well with their colleagues. And for example, another case in the sale, they can use the presentation skill to persuade or to convince customers to buy and use our product. That is good, right? The second is teamwork, which skill play a very important role to push our productivities. And to illustrate, there is a very famous quote that I would like to share to you, which is, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go with others. The third one is we want to train our employee to balance between work and their private life. You may know that this day the employees have almost the pressure from their workplace, which might have bad effect. So they have stress, have unhealthy life. This one can lead to in the productivities, which is very dangerous for our company. Agree? The lastly is skill how to improve or how to improve the relationship between colleagues. In here, we would like to show them how to avoid or how to solve the conflict or how to enhance the existing relationship. moving on to the next slide, which is working skill. I would like to focus in three main methods, which is periodical training, study abroad, and incorrect reading book. These three methods are very easy to understand, right? So that is all on my part. I welcome Taehoon for the next slide.
Thank you. Now we come up with our performance analysis. It is really important that we analyze each employee's performance to have better workforces and better performance results. First of all, I would like to tell you about some elements of the analysis that we came up. First is effort. It's the effortness, how much participation and how much work effort that you put into their work related, and then we come up with knowledge. Is each person has different knowledges and how they're gonna approach with any problems or work given tasks with their own knowledges. And then responsibility. How they're responsible for their given task, how they're gonna overcome any obstacles throughout the work they're given, and how they meet the deadlines that they were given. And then skills, we're gonna analyze how their abilities, each skills they have, how they come up with new ideas or any innovative, creative ideas towards the work. And job conditions, environment. We're going to see how they're going to get along with other co-workers or any staffs, supervisors within the company, and see how they cooperate well with other workers. And then we came up with some development of these performances. First of all, performance issues are, we're going to identify any incidents or any behavioral problems that occurred during the working hours, and we're going to come up with some solutions to solve these problems. And then expectations, with these incidents or any behavioral problems, we're going to give more supervising to let them help them with any problems or any overcomes, any behavioral problems they have within the company. And then timeline is really important because when they're given any deadlines, they're gonna have to finish in within that time. So we're gonna give them set of timeline and see if they follow the correct timeline. And then we're gonna see if they don't follow the timeline, we're gonna show them what consequences they have to follow. Next, action plan. We're gonna have all these elements together and see what kind of problems that we have to come up with and how we're gonna solve them. And then last, reviewing. We're gonna let all the employees, the staff, supervisors know what they're supposed to do, and let them know exactly about the elements that they're supposed to follow. And we're gonna have periodic conferences or meetings so that we know that how they're doing and what problems that they should be overcoming. And next, Ling will introduce about her work.
Yes. Before introducing me, now that we have some information about the performance analysis, we will come to the remuneration plan. Currently, Star Industry has already had 3 different level of remunerations for the manager from Class A to Class C. On the other hand, they also have a complete remuneration package including base salaries, bonus, superannuations, and benefits. However, these benefits are limited to the use of the company car and only available for the managers. That's why in our recommendation, we wish to expand this benefit, not only apply for the managers but all the staff as well. Now, as a company with long operating history, it's very important for Star Industries to retain their lawyers and experienced staff. That's why we want to give an anniversary bonus to celebrate its 5, 10, and 15 years of commitment of the employee to the companies. On the other hand, as our companies operating in the manufacturers industries, it's very essential for them to come up with a careful healthcare system and insurance support to protect all of their employees. As my partner Namai was already mentioned about the company visions to expand worldwide, and they wish to recruit more foreigners, employees. That's why we want to come up with a proper expatriates remuneration package and support to attract and retain these expatriates workers. Last but not least, we also want to give rewards to each new idea of the employee, because it not only improve their performance but also encourage them to come up with more innovative ideas in favor of the companies as a whole. And now my partner too will complete the presentations with her parts.
Thanks, Ling, for introducing me. And now I will tell about how to manage the company document. There are several reasons for that. However, our main reason is our HR department the main function is to maintain and record the document of all the workers in the company. Therefore, it is really necessary for us to find a way to improve the managing of company document. Now let's come with the first way. The first way is to separate the document of both news and our worker. Well, there are reasons for that. Every year, our Star Industry had employed thousands of workers. However, the issues here is these new workers, they only want to apply for a job for 1 or 2 years, then they get the experience and withdraw their document to apply for better position or for other companies. Therefore, if we separate the records of old and new worker, it will help us to make it easier to find the document of the new worker and giving back to them. Secondly, we also want to use the software and the hard copy to separate or to manage our company document. The reason for using software is that we have thousands of workers, which means that it takes a lot of time for us to find the individual's worker document. Therefore, if we use the software, it will save time for us. Why is this hard copy? Because when the employees they apply for a job, they also apply lots of their important documents, which include their qualification or their degrees. Therefore, we have to make sure that this hard copy is maintained and saved well. The final way to make better management of company document is to separate the document of two manufacturing. Well, as you know that we have already two manufacturing, which means that we have two sources of document. Therefore, it's needed to separate the document of two manufacturers for the operational purpose, like the movement of worker in company or the changing in the structure of these two manufacturing. However, we still need to link these two sources of document together for the management of document of the whole company. Well, it leads to the end of our presentation. We already introduced 5 main points to improve our HR department, which include firstly recruitment, training, performance analysis, remuneration, and managing the company documents. Well, this leads to the end of our presentation, and if you have any questions, we are happy to answer all of them.